Welcome back. We are going to do the quest, A Basis for Blackmail. We're going to help Natty, who sent us an owl, and we're going to meet her outside of Hogsmeade. So let's go Hogsmeade. I assume it's right there. Let's see. It is right outside. All right, let's go world map. Go down to Hogsmeade. There's got to be one close to it, I would think, that we can get to. Forget it. Let's go Hogsmeade map. I don't feel like messing with that. Where's that front one? That's the front gate. Fast transport there
Get any more
via
cozy than Hogsmeade.
Foo Flame. Oops, excuse me, lady. Sorry. Surprisingly, there's not a Foo Flame right outside of Hogsmeade, like you would think.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take
Definitely,
Harlow
I'm ready
down.
to take somebody out.
I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where can I find
Where am
them?
I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
All right, I'll
Very
go
well.
speak to him.
I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
All right.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
At least they're spotted on the map. That'll make it a little bit easier. Now, let's go over this way first. Doesn't matter what order you do them in, I imagine.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
How about this person with the thing over their head?
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
What happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Okay, one down.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Got that chest? Just checking. All right, let's on to the next one. Maybe Daisy Rabe. I guess just how Natty said it. I assume she knows better than I do.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
You think?
I miss the old Quidditch gold.
Otto Dibble, who I'm not seeing. Maybe he's in his office?
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
No,
Please,
thank you.
sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
You
We
sly
haven't told
dog.
Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep
Cooking
it
the
up for
books.
much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
How are you hiding the story? Oh, no, we know that. All right.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Well,
Okay, one
I'm
left.
on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
It looks like it's over here. It's up in here. What is she in here? Apparently so.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Maybe this
Iska,
lady.
What have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow
Spellbreaker.
wants
He's gotta
is
be
help
good
that
with
I
a wand.
cannot give. And my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Exactly. That's what I'm wondering.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence
I'll
against
take care of
Harlow,
it.
Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
This is Rabe. We do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning. Yeah, all right.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank
So.
you. I hope it's not too late.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Is she downstairs? Nope. Then we will go the quickest way. Doo-doo-doo.
Not a day goes by.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to meet her out here again. I thought it was bottom of the Hogshead, but alright.
It's not like Natty to be late.
Uh-oh.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Coming through. Excuse me. You guys just walk, take your half out of the middle.
I'd take up herbology.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio! Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Why do you think I did that first, dude? Come on, walk stairs much. Inside here.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
I'll just smack you.
Revelio!
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday soon.
Come on, dude. You can go around the corner, I'm sure.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ashwinder hideout.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
You think?
Accio!
Okay, we know that's it. Now, do I not pull him out far enough? That's all the way out.
Accio! The hidden door.
There you go. Just gotta pull him all the way
Natty
out.
must have been taken this way.
Hello.
I need to find her quickly. Revelio!
There's a chest. We'll help ourselves. Thank you. You won't be needing those when I'm done with you.
better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait. Hagrid's coming for her. You'll just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Revelio.
Say what you will about Felder, but the estate is much.
Looks like 4 anyway. Probably a couple more up top. Let's see if I can take her out. She's probably the only one that's dangerous.
I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper when you're having
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
Reductor! Bombarder! Tiger! You haven't got I haven't even had to tea yet!
I'm not done with you. Now, flash for inspiration.
Oh, hello, dude.
Glacius! Defender! Potato! Quite conductive, aren't we? You can't hold up forever. You've made a grave mistake.
Oh, I doubt it.
I know your kind.
And then I go right back at it.
Defender! Pay for your deeds.
There you go. Take them out. Unidentified neck item. You know what? While I'm here, in Hogsmeade, I might sell this stuff at my shop.
Revelio.
You're dear to me as an augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a Krupp could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have churned me from the very start. You have always been the one. Dusilba Filbert.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Ooh, a high raised floor.
Revelio.
Boy, they got all kinds of stuff in here, dude. Couches. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over and am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those, oh, this is the one, whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie.
I can destroy it.
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Yes, he did. Now, this looks like a perfect place where... Oh, I can. Okay. I thought I was going to have to blast my way in there. Which I probably still will.
Bombarda. Defaulter. Confringo.
Well, that worked. I meant to pull it. Hit the wrong button. Okay. Let's get this last little bit of treasure.
Revelio.
Oi, oi.
Big chest there. Can I get to it? Yes, I can. I love how he grunts.
I know you're there.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. I sense it.
You there.
And he must be here somewhere.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Glacius.
Protect Cynthia.
Bingo. Expulso.
Incipio.
Defender.
Expulso. You want to play like that, do you?
Bombard.
Like watching this lot. What are your thoughts on electric expulso? Trying to make me an admirer of your talents, are we?
What? That guy actually had some power on him. I mean, I was hitting him, barely making any dents in his hit points.
Revelio.
Now, what were you guys hiding? I'll take that. Okay. Now let's go get her out. Sure, nothing really back there. Looked like one chest maybe that I didn't get.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my home. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Dr. Isco.
Mr. Rabe. Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right.
Looked like a student.
Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
No, I can't talk to her. Okay. So. Now I have searched down here, dude. Only thing, maybe. Let's double check over here. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Not so sure he can feel it, dude. He's making that up. Because I do not see anything else that I have not gotten down here. Right, that includes up here.
Revelio.
Still nothing. No, I can't pick up that. Now I went through that side. Did I go through this side? check. No, don't lock onto that, you knucklehead.
Revelio.
Okay. That's what I thought. Nothing, but I wanted to double check. Gotta be upstairs. I say got to. I'm assuming it is upstairs because I can't find it. I do not see anything else unlooked at. It's usually sitting right on a desk. Why would it not have been like right out here where they can see it? Okay, yep, no, nothing here.
Mr. Rabe's one could be in
Oh,
there.
there it is. Duh.
Hello, Hamura.
It was hidden though, that's kind of interesting. I didn't notice that at first. Alright, let's pick this lock. That's a fun little game. Kind of after about the 200th time though, it's like, eh. But let's give it back to him. Here you go.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
I want to watch. Okay, that was anticlimactic.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Poof, he
Be
just did
prepared
it,
for
didn't
a
he? He just
fight.
left.
These
Find a way
Ashwinders
out
must
of the
pay.
hideout. Why don't we just leave the way we came in? Did I give her her wand back? Not yet. Those respawn? Or did I just miss them going in?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Yes. Find the officer. Although I still don't know about her yet. Like, they're getting away with all this because maybe she's on the inside.
Natty and I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Should have.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Well, you guys haven't. Haven't been
With
much
all due
help.
respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
See, I don't trust her.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
And off she goes. See, that just makes me wonder about that officer. Not so sure she's not on the take. All right, and that is a basis for blackmail. We have helped Natty one more time, or she helped us just as much. So, we'll pick it up next time.